This is Q from Q's Hunting and Outdoors NZ, and today we're going on a short walk up to the fire tower. This is just a local walk, climbs 500 metres from the township up to the old fire tower where they used to keep an eye on the forestry, so come along. A short video on why hunters over 50 need to keep exercising. We just split from the main four-wheel drive track. We're now onto the Reservoir Creek walkway. This area is maintained by the Keep Richmond Beautiful tramping group. They do a fantastic job in here. A good friend of mine is a member and runs one of the lines in here with his wife, and they've really done a good job. This was the site of Richmond's early dam, used for irrigation and for the farming, feeding the livestock with water. Up there, mountain bike track, just seen some bikers heading up, and we're going to carry on up the side of this hill here. Certainly an impressive tree that's come down. Carved the bottom out of it. This is why it's important to keep training as you get over 50. This section here rises about 4 metres in no more than 10 metres. So it's quite steep. Hence why you can hear me puffing a little bit in the background. It's climbs like this and the longer ones why you need to keep training as you get over 50. I'm 57, I'll be 58 this year, and even though I have a physical work, it's only 3 days a week. The rest of the time I try and get out at least once a fortnight. From here on in I'm going to try and get out once a week, because this is really important, and I'm sort of feeling my legs a little bit sore this morning. Just an age thing. 10 years ago, when I was in my 40s, I probably would have breezed up here. Turning 50 was a real hard one. The fitness certainly started to drop off. Something you don't see very much in New Zealand. Style. This is to keep animals out, probably. Maybe mountain bikers too, they would climb over it. You can tell some of this has been done by cavers from Nelson. Only cavers would put up roads in. G'day. Hello, pup. You've been for a swim. As an older hunter and tramper, it takes more out of the body. You know, when you turn 50 you think, yeah, things are going to carry on the same, but they certainly don't. The hills get steeper. But now in my late 50s, I'm 57, going on 58, 38, you'll find that it takes longer and longer to recover as well. I mean, once you get into hunting and tramping, you know, as a youth it's easy, packs are light, or they feel light, but once you turn, you know, in your 50s, it certainly gets harder. You know, packs get heavier, and as a hunter, you know, you're carrying, you know, days worth of food, tents, sleeping gear, rifles, ammunition, binoculars, rangefinders, maybe a camera. Just depends on what you're into. And then if you do actually shoot something, you've still got to load that on top and carry it out. Maybe you've got less weight in your pack because you've eaten all your food, but you know, it's still heavy and it takes longer to recover. So I have a physical job. My job is 3 days a week, loading and unloading building materials at a hardware store. I was a builder in a previous life, but I gave it up because I felt I was getting too old. So that's the Nelson Airport, end of the runway you can see, and Monaco. There's actually a plane there waiting to take off. Let's see if we can catch that on film. It's a beautiful day up here on the top of the Nelson Ranges. There it goes. So looking down that way, you're looking back towards the Hackett Valley. We've been there before, taking you on a video trip there. Looking at how steep these roads are, it makes you wonder that they actually get logging trucks up here. But they certainly used to. These pine trees to my right originally would have been part of a plantation, but slowly they're being replaced with natives. There you go guys, I've been up to the fire tower and back down again, almost back at the car, just sitting underneath a sweet chestnut tree where I filmed this last segment. So it is really important that when you're training like this that you do carry a pack and dress pretty much as you would as if you were going hunting or tramping. So I'm wearing my boots today, I've got my pack, it's got about 5 kilos in it maybe. I might weigh it when I get home. And I've treated this as if I was going hunting, just with a smaller pack. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.